Yes, we'll get all the files and folders inside our present working directory. Now, if we want to change our present working directory from home to some other directory, we'll just type cd, that is change directory / and the directory name. Here, we'll be writing the directory name as SD card. So, cd / SD card. And once we ls, we'll get the list of full folders and files inside our SD card. Now, if we type pwd, we'll get / SD card as our present working directory. Let's clear the screen, type clear and hit enter. Now, our current directory is SD card. Next, let's create some files using touch. So, what is touch? The touch command is a standard command used in Unix Linux operating system, which is used to create, change and modify timestamp of a file. So basically with the help of touch, we can create new files. Just type touch and the file name. Now if we go to our file manager, inside the SD card, we can see the file the nat.txt has been created. Now if we use the cat command, cat the nat.txt, we can see there is nothing inside our file. Now to add up something inside our file, we'll use the command nano. Nano, we already come across the nano as a text editor, so we'll type nano and the file name, that is the nat.txt. Now we are inside the text editor. We'll just write something. Then we'll press Ctrl X and yes to come out of this text editor. Now if we do cat the nat.txt, we'll see what's inside it. Hi everyone. Yeah. So let's go to our file manager and check inside the nat. Yes, it is there. So thank you so much. We'll see you in the next class. Continuing our previous video, now how to make a directory or a folder. So first we'll see our present working directory, it is SD card. Clear the screen and type mkdir. It stands for make directory. Make directory and the file name or the folder name. mkdir debian and hit enter. Now if you ls and just scroll up, you will find the directory has been created. Here directory can also be considered as a folder. So mkdir and the name. Now if you just scroll up, you can see Debian has been created. Now clear the screen, and if you just go back to our file manager, we should get the Debian folder created there. So let's just come back to file manager, refresh it, yes, and as you can see the Debian folder has been created. So this is how we make folders with the help of mk. Hello and welcome to the class. In this video, we'll come across how we can traverse various directories. For example, if we cd and / SD card, and hit enter, and thereafter we'll type ls, we'll see various files and folders inside our SD card. Now, if we want to go inside in any one folder, for example, we want to go inside DCIM, then how we can go? For that, please follow the steps. Now currently our present working directory is home. We'll type cd / SD card and then ls. Now we want to go inside DCIM. Simply type cd and DCIM. we are simply inside DCIM. If we type pwd, we'll see /SD card /DCIM. Now, if you want to, go inside the folder, say notes, again we'll type cd /notes or cd notes. Make sure you write the correct spelling. Now, if we type pwd, we'll get /SD card /DCIM and /notes. Now, clear the screen. Now, we're currently in notes, right? Now, if we come out from this folder, simply type cd space dot dot. Now, if you type present working directory, you will see the present working directory is SD card DCIM. Now, if we want to come out from DCIM folder, we'll again write cd space dot dot. This is how we come out from a folder by folder process. Okay. So now we are in the /SD card. Now again we'll go to the notes and we'll see how to come out directly from note to our home folder. For that, simply type cd and hit enter. As we can see, we currently in the present working directory is notes. We have written cd and now we have come to home.
Hello everyone, welcome to the class. Now in the previous video we have learned the CP, that is the copy command. Now in copy command we saw that when we are copying a file or a folder from one directory to another directory, it is keeping a record. It is keeping both the files in both the directories. Like for example, if we have copied the nat.txt from SD card to home directory, we can find the nat.txt in both the directories, like in SD card also and in home directory as well. But if we use mv command, that is move command is used to to move the one file or folder from one directory completely to the another directory. You won't find, like if we just move the nat.txt or any file or folder from SD card to home directory, you won't find it from in SD card once it is moved to home directory. Okay, so let's begin the video. And now if you want to move a folder, for that we'll write mv -v and the folder name and the location. As you can see, in our home directory I have created a folder named as ZZZZ. Now I want to copy this, I want to move this folder from our home directory to our SD card. So now type mv move -v for the folder and the folder name, also the location. Like we can see inside the SD card we have the bind folder. I want to move this ZZZ into inside the bind. All right. So there was some, yeah, as you can see. As you can see, we have written mv -v ZZZ and we have given the location. As soon as we have pressed enter, it is showing created directory /SD card // the ban and /ZZZ. Remove directory ZZZ, which means from home directory ZZZ has been removed and it has been created inside SD card inside the ban folder. Alright, now if you do ls, you can see that the ZZZ folder has been removed from the home directory. Now if you want to move the new agetraveler.txt, it is a file to SD card, and inside the ban and inside ZZZ you need to type mv, the file name and the location. You can see the newest traveler file has been copied from the home to our SD card directory. As you can see, hello everyone and welcome to the class. Now in this video we're gonna learn the RM, that is the remove command. Okay, so remove a file or a folder, we use RM. To simply remove a file, we use RM and the file name. To remove a folder, we use RM space minus RF and the folder name. Okay, so currently we are inside SD card, and inside SD card we are inside the Debian folder, and inside the Debian folder we are inside ZZZZ. Alright, and we all know that inside ZZZZ we have a txt file that is named as the new age traveler.txt. Now we want to remove the new age traveler.txt. Now we know that to remove a file we write rm as remove command and then the file name. You can also check in the file manager that inside ZZZZ we have the new age traveler. Now type rm and the file name. Once you ls, you can see that the new age traveler.txt file has been removed. Also, you can check with the file manager. Now we want to remove the ZZZZ folder. For that, just type cd dot dot, we will be inside the ban folder. Now type rm minus rf and the folder name. And hit enter. Now if you do ls, you can see that ZZZZ folder has been deleted. Now check in the file manager, refresh it, you will see yes, the folder has been deleted. Everyone, welcome to the class. Now this video gonna be a mix of mk, that is make directory, and a cp, that is copy command. Alright, so in this video we're gonna first make a folder and then we'll copy some files inside that folder. Follow the procedure as shown in the video step by step. Now currently my pwd is in the Debian folder. So first I'll make a directory named as abc. Now inside abc I'll make three text files, that is 1.txt, 2.txt and 3.txt. This is how you can make multiple text files. Just write touch and the text file name. And now inside this ABC folder, I'll make a directory, a folder named as inside ABC. You can distinguish between the file and the folder. The files are in plain white color, and the folders are like dark blue. All right. So uh, now I want to copy 1.txt inside the inside ABC folder. Currently, if I just pwd, my current working directory is ABC. Yeah. So now, first I'll change the directory to inside ABC. Now I'll type cd space dot dot and come out from inside directory inside ABC to simple ABC directory. Yeah. Now I want to copy 1.txt to inside the ABC. Okay. So write the command cp, then the file name 1.txt and the file you want to copy inside. I mean the folder you want to copy inside. So cp 1.txt and inside ABC. If you ls, you can see that the file is still there because we have used the cp command. Now if we cd and type inside ABC, and if we ls, we can see 1.txt is inside. Hello everyone and welcome to the class. Now in this video we're gonna learn the uname command. Now first, if you want to know the architecture of your device, type uname minus m. Now this is the architecture of my device. Now if you want to know the kernel of your device, type uname minus a. Also, you can use this uname command from any directory, whether it's home, whether it's SD card, or whether it's anywhere. You'll get the same architecture and the same kernel device. So now type uname minus a to get your kernel device. I mean the kernel of your device. Yeah. So it's Linux architecture 64 Android. Hello everyone. Welcome to the class. Now in this video we're gonna learn the ifconfig command. The ifconfig stands for interface configuration. It is a utility for Linux machines to configure, assign, add, delete, control and query network interface in Unix or Linux machine. Common Linux users use ifconfig command to assign IP address and network to an interface or to disable or enable a given interface. Simply type ifconfig. If the ifconfig package is not there, just type pkg install, and if you will be able to see the two packages which we want to download. So you can download multiple packages. Just type pkg install busybox and net-tools. Since it is already installed in my Termux, so it is showing that the tool is already in the newest version. So just clear the screen. Now type ifconfig. Just a second, my Wi-Fi is off. Yeah. So again type ifconfig. Now as soon as my Wi-Fi gets connected, you will see a WLAN is coming up in my ifconfig. WLAN stands for wireless LAN, that is wireless local area network. Now if you type ifconfig and hit enter, you can see WLAN 0. Now if you want to know what's your public IP address, go to Google and type what's my IP. You'll get your public IP address. Now if you want to know the same public IP address from Termux,
First of all, go to Termux and type curl ipconfig.me. As you can see, you're getting the same public IP address as shown in the Google. Now, if curl curl is not installed in your Termux, simply type pkg install curl. Hello everyone and welcome to the class. Now in this video we'll come across the ping command. The Linux ping command is a simple utility used to check whether a network is available and if host is reachable. With this command you can test if a server is up and running. It also helps the troubleshooting various connectivity issues. The ping command allows you to test your internet connection, check if a network machine is online, and analyze if there are network issues such as dropped packages or high latency. Now we want to check if your internet is up and if we are able to ping google.com or not. For that, simply type ping www.google.com and hit enter. As you can see, we are getting response. Press Ctrl C to end. Everyone, in this video, we're gonna learn the various other commands in Linux. First, we'll come across the echo command. Echo command in Linux is used to display the line of text or string that are passed as an argument. This is a built-in command that is mostly used in shell scripts and batch files to output status text to the screen or a file. Now, our next command is chmod. In Unix-like operating system, the chmod command is used to change the access mode of a file. The name is an abbreviation of change mode. So chmod is an abbreviation of change mode. In chmod, that is change mode, we have operators and modes. The operator is used to specify how the modes of a file should be adjusted. Like if we have a plus operator, it describes that adds the specified modes to the specific classes. If we have minus operator, it removes the specified modes from the specific classes. Yeah, and if you have equal to operator, the modes specify are the mode specified are to be made the exact modes for the specified classes. And for the modes, we have permissions like R, W, and X. R stands for permission to read the file, W stands for the permission to write or delete the file, and X permission is to execute the file. Now first of all, I'll just create an executive file. So just write touch python.py. Also we can add up multiple files. So touch AA, BB, and CC. Also we can make directories. So we can also make directories like A1, B1, C1. And if we ls, we'll see list of files and directories like a.txt, AA, BB, CC, and A1, B1, C1. Now I want to change mode of python.py to full executive mode. So chmod plus x python.py. If we hit enter and ls, we'll see the Python color has been changed to an executive file with full permissions. Yeah. Next, chmod 777, which means the full permission has been given to AA. Even if you do ls, and you'll see that AA has been changed mode. I mean, it is having the full executive mode. Also, for multiple files to get the full permission, just write chmod plus x and star and hit enter. Hello everyone and welcome to the class. Now in this video we'll come across various other Linux commands. First we'll understand what is CAL, that is cal. Cal stands for calendar. If you type CAL and hit enter, you will see the calendar. So today is 4 June 2020. So if calendar is not installed, simply type pkg install util.linux and hit enter. It will install all the necessary utility packages. Since it is already installed, so as you can see, all packages are up to date. So clear the screen and type again cal. So you'll see the calendar. Next command is df. The df command, short for disk free, is used to display the information related to file systems about total space and available space. If no file name is given, it displays the space available on all currently mounted file systems. Now next, we'll come across the proc command, that is the process. The proc file system provides a method of communication between the kernel space and user space. For example, the GNU version of the process reporting utility PS uses the proc file system to obtain its data without using any specialized system calls. So type cat forward slash proc forward slash CPU. So this will give the full information of the CPU, like the processor, what are the various types of processors are using, their features, the architecture. Hello everyone and welcome to the class. Now in this video we're gonna learn how to install the package git and how to clone from the git repository, and at the end we'll learn how to use the wget command. Now to install git, simply type apt install git and press Y and hit enter. Once our git has been successfully installed, go to the git repository. Just copy the link of any GitHub repository you wanna clone and come back to the Linux terminal. So copy the link and come back to the Linux terminal and type git clone and paste the link. So git clone is primarily used to point to an existing repository and make a clone or copy of that repository in a new directory or in a location. So simply the git clone command copies an existing git repository. So git clone and paste the URL and hit enter. As you can see, the clone has started. To check if our cloning is done or not, simply type ls and hit enter. As you can see, Metasploit in Termux has been successfully closed.